Well, I guess we're heading out of the day room. So what is it that we're going to do next? You know, it's kind of hard to tell because we don't really have an overarching goal in the medium. Our goal is just basically to find out what happened here. And we're just kind of being directed to different places by other people. Sadness in particular. But it's not like Marianne really has any direction herself. I mean, ultimately she came here to find Thomas, but she doesn't know where he is or where we should go. Or really what we should do. The nearby 19th century fort. Reclaiming history! A late 19th century fort of a great historical significance will soon be renovated and reopened to the public. The works are expected to start next year and last until 1983. Alright, so forget if they mentioned what year the massacre took place. Maybe we saw a calendar or something that mentioned that, but... Oh, got a telescope? What might be... Oh, got a bird flying past. It's a lantern. Can't seem to focus on that. Anything we can focus on? Maybe not. Just seeing some forest. Oh, another one of F's postcards called Poor Thing. My darling, have I ever mentioned Mr. Vekovich's daughter, Liliane? She turned 16 today. Poor thing, she couldn't even have a proper birthday because of that sickness she's got. Anyway, it reminded me of our Anna. Hers is next month, isn't it? Wish I could be there. But Mr. Vekovich needs us here. Gotta stay. Gotta help him out. Like he helped me. Love you. F. Francis really hasn't come up yet in the story. We've got the impression that he survived the massacre because he was being questioned by the police about it. And I assume that was the person we saw walking in the distance at the beginning, but whatever role he has really hasn't come up yet. Niwa Nature Park. The Niwa Nature Park was created thanks to the generosity of the government of the Polish People's Republic. Also, that one postcard indicated that he had a daughter named Anna, but I think Thomas, in a letter, said that Francis didn't actually have a family. That he never actually sent out these postcards to anyone. He's just writing them for himself, I guess. So does he actually have a daughter? I don't know.
It sounded familiar somehow. Something from my early childhood, maybe?
Landscape trail?
Place?
Or the rare
Or
tree?
something else entirely.
Well, I want to see the rare tree. This it? Is this the rare tree? I mean, it's a tree. I feel like I don't know where we're going. Like I said, I think earlier, I understand the reason that we haven't just left is because Marianne feels that she has to help Sadness, but I feel like we don't really have any direction or know why we're going anywhere or why we're doing anything. Something here.
God. Another one. It looks like it rotted from the inside.
Yeah, we saw one of these at the beginning of the game. That hasn't come up. Why are there dead deer like that around? It's not something that's come up since.
These animals, they look used up. Like something sucked the life out of them.
Possibly the maws just wandering around. ran out of humans, so moved on to animals, possibly. Also, since, oh. Cutscene, hold on.
You scared the shit out of me, little buddy. What you got there? Oh, hey! Wait!
Alright, well, there was a friendly dog. That's a good thing. It's the little things, you know? An objective that says follow the dog is a very good objective. Wait, so is there nothing special about that shoe sole?
There I was.
It's not haunted or anything?
Following my new best friend. Hoping he wasn't as lost as I was. I remember thinking he could lead me to his owner. In a way, I guess he did. Shaving tools, towels, grease. Everything an elegant Sasquatch needs. What's wrong, buddy? Oh, let's see what we got here. Yummy.
Can we feed the dog? Well, I don't have a prompt coming up.
What is it, boy? You want to show me something? You catch a scent? Hey! Anyone in there? What's wrong, boy? Is someone in there?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hello?
I wish I could see you again. I miss you so much. Oh, why did I stay? Why did I let it out? They're all dead. Because of me.
What the hell?
And I'm still here. I shouldn't be.
Hey! You alright in there?
You shouldn't be here. I can see you. And that means it can see you too.
Oh, of course. What else did you expect, Marianne?
Alright, well, sounds like, well, don't know how long he's been like that. We did see someone walking around at the beginning of the game, but...
I think that's him.
Alright, staff
After
photo.
they closed down the resort, did he just stay behind?
Yeah, we read that letter. He stayed...
Boy. Was he your friend?
He stayed behind. He continued to work for Thomas.
He looks drained. Rotted out from within. Just like those animals I saw earlier.
You know, I'm not... I don't really that much of a stickler for graphics, but I can't help but notice that these veiny textures that they have are, like, on his jacket as well. It's like... It probably just shouldn't be on the jacket. But, you know, it's a nitpick. It's a nitpick.
Easy. I'm not done here yet.
Are we not? Okay, no, there's something over here. Oh, maybe his final postcard, a new companion. My love, you'll never guess who showed up to my tent office today. I'll give you a hint. He has 4 paws, a furry tail, and loves scraps and being scratched behind the ear. You know me. Usually I wouldn't take him astray, but the poor flea bag doesn't seem to have anyone else. Once I get him nice and fed, I'll bring him over sometime. The kids will love him. F. Well, at least Francis found a companion of some kind by the end.
Still warm.
I guess it was recent. I was about to say, before we met the dog, I assume that since we know that if someone who has committed heinous acts dies, their inner demon becomes an actual demon, and considering that Thomas had the power to, like, put himself inside of someone's head, maybe that means Thomas is the Maw? Seems like that would be the most reasonable guess at this point. Dog is still hanging out here. Okay, anything else to look at? Oh, there's something here. Another postcard. This is regrets? All I wanted was for her to see the sun. I'm so sorry. F. Any ghost things? Oh, there's the dog. Okay, I guess now we're done.
Easy boy. What is it? Oh, God. It's that thing again. No! Stay!
Francis, I will. Then I outgrew him. I want nothing fits. Wouldn't you? Special girl.
Stay the fuck away from me!
Let me draw you on.
Broken record.
We running? Oh, yeah, we running.
Don't run! Pretty little skin suit. Little skin suit. Don't leave me here!
Did I lose it? Is it gone?
Well, seems like it for now. Well, that was pretty cool. That bit with the 2 different worlds flashing one after another as we were running away. That was interesting, like a nice little visual scene. I wasn't really doing much in that scene. I was just holding up on the analog stick to run away. But you know, that was kind of neat. The Maw didn't appear in front of me, so I would run into him like the first chase scene. So that's good. That's good. Oh, keep it balanced. Don't fall now. Can I fall? I don't actually know.
What? Who's there?
Jack?
Promise.
Oh, that's Dad.
Risky stuff, eh?
What's Dad doing here? I thought we helped him move on.
This isn't real. It can't be. Jack?
Can I look at that window, or is the prompt behind the window? Maybe it's behind the window. There it is.
Is that?
His favorite tie!
It can't be.
No, it can't be. That hideous tie. It can't be here. Not here, too! Maybe we can take it with us and strangle the mall with it. That's how we finish him off. Should I do something else here? I'm not seeing... Oh, there's like some footprints over on that side. So let's follow those.
You're not him. You're not him.
Where have you sent me?
I've helped you pass on.
Dad, we sent you to the Neva Workers Resort. It's a paradise for the workers. Aren't you having a good time? I understand you have a lot of work to do. No time for vacation.
It's too late, Marianne. It's all over. It all ends.
Should do this. No, nothing new. So Dad has been erased from time. We all know, Back to the Future taught us what that means when someone vanishes from a picture. It's part of the language of film now.
In me! What did you do?
That maw was playing a little joke on us. My bolt cutters hit both triggers as fast as I can. I could not open the door fast enough. Probably should have opened that door with a little bit more urgency. Why is a moth the symbol of this game? Like, that's on the loading screen. We've, of course, encountered moths in the game. It's very remothered, but I don't really know why we're finding moths like that.
I've helped you pass on.
I shouldn't be here, Marianne. It's all your fault.
Jack?
It's too late, Marianne.
Do I need to look at this again to register? Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's gone now. Alright. Let's make sure that we start running.
In me! What did you do? You sent them away into the tomb.
Oh. I can push this? I can't... Can I? Oh, okay. Yeah, I survived that.
Move your
I interrupt... Okay, so I'm not actually supposed to use the bolt cutters to get away from it. I was supposed to pull that thing out, to, like, cause all that to fall down to block it, and apparently I canceled out the death animation by doing that. Sweet, sweet bolt cutters.
A generator. Wonder if it still works.
Well, let's find out.
Of course it doesn't. I think it's out of gas.
Any supernatural things here? Well, there's a supernatural gas tank. I need gas, though, for that to do anything.
Locked down tight. I think there's a lever missing.
I need a lever if I could do anything with that. Gas and lever. Missing both. Need both. Here's gas. That was fast. This game does a lot of that, doesn't it? Here is something you need an item for to get past. The item is like a few feet away. I guess it has to do that because it couldn't do like the Resident Evil thing where you have like this large environment that you're going back and forth with, backtracking around and finding new items and keys to use to get past certain other things.
Done.
This game is much more linear, so if you need a key item to get past something, that item has to be, like, readily available. Okay, so I guess I'm going to push it through that once I open the door, but I need the lever to open the door, and I only have bolt cutters, and while bolt cutters are good, they cannot open the door for me. So, I guess, considering what I just said, that should mean that the lever is somewhere in this area here. Because if it's not, well, what other areas do I actually have access to? So it would have to be somewhere around.
Come on, Bolt. Don't fail me now.
You'll never fail me, bolt cutters. You're reliable than any human.
Fuck, that was loud.
I mean, we're not really hiding. Well, I mean, I guess we're technically hiding from the maw, but does it really matter how much noise we make? Like, he's hunting us from the spirit world. It probably can find us regardless. Let's see. What about down here? Oh, here. Okay, he is coming anyway. Yep. Oh, do I have to shimmy over there and like go across that balance beam? That's, I think, what's probably happening.
I can hear you up there.
I can hear you down there.
Shit.
Why don't you come down?
Why don't you come up? I mean, so far, it has not been fun. Don't promise me a good time that you can't deliver. Was I talking to the Maw there or Bloober team? Well, either way. Can you fall? I'm just holding up on the analog stick, and I don't actually know if you can fall or not. Well, just holding up worked. Oh, there he is. Let's see. What's the button to hold your breath? Pressing all the buttons to remind myself. Well, sneak is hold down on that. Okay, hold R stick is hold breath. And sneak is by clicking it on the left stick. Easy to forget these things. Like I said, don't promise me a good time you can't deliver. Yeah, he's over there.
Where you out?
Man, the Maw is out here thinking that he is like making a profile on Tinder or something. Is he gonna stand there or will he move? So I think he has his back to me, I think. So I guess I can move. And I don't think he's moving.
Did you send him here? Why, oh, why? Must have done something nasty. Did he hurt you? Was he a bad daddy?
As far as we know, he wasn't. I mean, you can make an entire website talking about video game bad dads. As far as we know, Jack was an okay dad.
At least this could come in handy.
Have we seen anything we could use a tool on like that? Right, he hates light.
Is that what you're afraid of?
No, we already knew he hated light. We did a flash on him with our fungus arm back in the spirit world.
I'm almost back at the generator. Oh.
All right, can we use this tool for the lever? There we go.
Fits.
Alright, we already used the gasoline.
Gate's open.
Yeah, it took a lot longer
Fucking thing.
to find that lever than it did to find the gasoline. Like I said, I guess the lever has to be in this room. It was not. I was wrong about that.
There you are.
Okay. Still down there. Let's do something about it.
Come to me.
Shut your fucking mouth! Yes! Burn, you twisted fucking bitch! God, I hope this is over.
Nope, got a little bit of the choppiness right there. Which is odd, because it's not doing a split screen right now. Alright, I guess we've completed that area? Oh. Are we going this way? Okay, I guess we're going this way. Where are we going? I mentioned that before. I feel like I don't have much of a sense of direction here.
What is that? Sounds like...
Oh, hey, the split screen. Been a little while.
Sadness? Sadness, is that you?
Hi, Marianne. Did you find what you were looking for?
I was hoping you could tell me. Sadness. I need you to focus. Think back to as far as you can remember. What do you see?
Is this a game?
Barely.
I'm afraid not, hon. This is important. Listen. I know what Richard did. Was he the one keeping you here?
Marianne!
It's okay. I've sent him away. He's gone forever. Lily.
Lily? Lily.
That used to be your name. Do you remember? All that's happened. Your father. You remember him?
I remember. Mommy. Oh, she was so pretty. But so sad. Just like you.
It must be nice to remember your mommy. I never met my parents. We were in an accident when I was very little. I was the only one who made it. It was really lonely without them.
I know what that's like. Ever since my friends. This is a lonely place, Marianne. I shouldn't be here.
Maybe you'd be better off somewhere else. Maybe I could
Send me away? No, Marianne. I can't leave. Not yet.
But why? Aren't you afraid of the monster?
I am. it wants you. And when it breaks you, when it puts you on, it'll finally be able to leave this place. But it will never be full. It will never stop killing.
Then let me send you away, so we can both leave. Now that you remember who you are, I can...
No, Marianne. It's not just about me. It's you. You have to remember the dream, the fire, the red house.
What? Wait! No, what is the red house?
You were there, Marianne. With me. You were always with me. I'm so sorry.
Lily? Shit. Gone. Just when I thought I could finally send her away. Thomas? I really hope you're still out here. Because I'm running out of options.
Right. I mean, we initially came here to find Thomas, and we still haven't found him yet. Well, all right. We were trying to save Sadness, but Sadness says, nope, can't do it yet. There's still one more person who needs to remember her past, and that's you, Marianne. But we already figured that Marianne had something to do with this place.
The spark's too weak to absorb.
Yeah, we gotta strengthen that.
Missing something.
So we can strengthen our fungus arm. Oh, something over here. Ghost horse? Ghost horse.
Are you looking for this, little girl?
I'm sorry, but, Father doesn't like it when I talk to strangers.
Smart man. He's the manager around here, right? Would you happen to know where he is? I'd love to have a word with him.
Go away, or I'll scream.
Clever girl.
Have we heard that guy's voice before? I think we've heard that on a couple of the phone calls.
Thomas. You were here. This was your place. This looks like it could lift a pound or two. It's missing a handle, though.
I assume that we don't have we don't have our lever. Gotta find a new lever. I guess, well, we could use an out-of-body experience to go through that. If we need to. A ghost suitcase.
You're one to talk. This was your bright idea. No, they're already on to us. That son of a bitch is one of them. I can feel it. Fine, we'll make sure. Come on. It's almost on.
One of them? Who are you running from, Thomas?
The dark past of Thomas. What could it be? Something broken. Richard. How could you do it? How the fuck could anyone do such a thing? I guess deep down, I always knew there was something broken inside you. But this, one thing's for certain. Whatever he did to you, whatever we did to you, you got what you fucking deserved. And this?
What the hell happened here?
Broken chair? Tape recorder? Haunted tape? Yeah, haunted tape recorder.
July 27th, 1983. The Gemini case. The investigation is moving along, but I think Rekovich is starting to suspect something. Need to move fast. Tonight's the night.
So they knew about Thomas. But how much, exactly?
Alright, so...
Who the hell were they?
So that voice we're hearing is an investigator, I guess? I mean, it sounds like investigating a serial killer case. Yeah. All right, let's that. And have a look around and see if we can figure out how to get a lever. Large area to walk around in. A whole lot of nothing in it. Alright, so we can't do anything with these memory fragments until our physical body gets in here. The environment work is nice. It's one of the I don't think there's many compliments I'm going to end up giving to this game, but I'll give it that one. Ah. Alright, let's try that again. Anything here? And here's clearly where we need to be, but...
The spirit of this place. It never stopped burning.
Well, is there anything for us to find there? Let me leave through here and see if there was anything I missed. Haunted bicycle. There it is.
All right, Richard. It's just you and me. We're gonna have a nice chat. Hey. Hey! He really messed you up, didn't he? In ways no one else could.
He tried to get to Richard, too. Didn't realize he was no longer there.
Haunted cigarette box?
Now here's a hard-working man who could probably use a well-deserved smoke. It's Francis, right?
Excuse me, but, who are you exactly?
Oh, just a guy looking to do the right thing. I imagine some would call me a patriot. Are you a patriot, Francis?
Patriot, huh? I imagine others would call you something else entirely.
Speaking of Francis, it is a little odd that he was dead when we got to him, considering he was the only other potentially living character that we could have met in the game. But he too was dead when we found him. So I guess we're probably... I mean, I guess there's always the possibility that Thomas is alive. Okay, so we approached from here, right? So let's see. Can we, like, go up a path here? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, Thomas might be alive, but then again, I was thinking that he might just be dead, and he turned into the Maw, possibly. So if that's the case, then Francis was really the only other character that we could have met that would have been alive, but he is not alive. Seems it's kind of like an odd decision. Well, there's... Oh, did I look at that? I guess I didn't look at this right here. It's like seems pretty obvious. It's like just a big button hanging from a cable. Oh, but the power's out, so it doesn't matter. Look at this. Yeah, that's the chair. There's stairs going down here. I can go down the stairs.
There's something under that engine. If only I could lift it somehow.
Presume that's the jack. So jack's under there. We have to lift the engine, so we have to power this on to lift that.
Oh, hey, a eunuch. Someone's got good taste.
That's right, we are a bike enthusiast. Is it a haunted bike? I do not see a haunting on this bike. We can just look at it, but I'm not seeing anything here. Of course, we can see the cable where that leads. It goes up to there. Is that something that we could use? I can't interact with it up there. And in the dead world, is there like a ladder? No, there's no like prompts or anything. What about from this side? Doesn't seem like it. I already looked at this right here. Oh, maybe I should... Oh, there was something else here. Hell's Angel. My little Hell's Angel. So I don't know if I can actually reach that up there. Oh, I don't think I looked at this either. I got a doll, so this is an actual item. Have we seen anything that might want a doll? Well, I mean, we could. Maybe maybe we needed that before we actually did the out-of-body thing. Let me just take a look one more time. Looked at that. We looked at that chair. Yeah, get around that. And we looked at that bike. Alright, well, since now we actually have an additional item, maybe now let's go back out and see if there's anything we can do with this item. There was like a little space over here. No prompts or anything, though. No. There was a thing over here, which there was some memory fragments. But I need to be in the living world to be able to manipulate those. Just go back just to make sure. Oh, wait, can we... Let's see. Back over here. We needed something to strengthen that spirit well, I guess you might call it. So we can charge up our arm. Okay, yeah, we can just put the doll here. There we go. Now it's charged. Now we got some glowing fungus on this arm. This arm of mine is burning white. Can't interact with anything here. Alright, so does that mean I can now power up this thing over here? Or do I go over here and look at this? Do I shock this?
Power's out.
No, not that. That do it? I don't think that did it.
Power's out.
No, power's still out. Alright, so can I do it over here? I don't think that did it.
power's out.
Power's out. Now let me recharge. I mean, I know that's the thing is, oh, actually, where is it exactly? So, is it like right above me here? In the spirit world, looks like the line goes further. But in the real world, it looks like it's about there? No, I don't think that worked. I'll just go closer to here. I don't know if this is correct. I just know that I can power things on by doing that, as we did it earlier in the game. So I'm trying to find where this power source is, so we can give it a spirit jolt. It's like over there, like you can see it. Can we get closer to it? I mean, can I do it from out here? Probably not, but let's see. Why am I ducking? Yeah, I don't need to be ducking. I don't think that's working. Oh, I can't run around anything that direction. Okay. Okay. What is it? Okay, what am I missing here? Maybe Marianne hasn't noticed the generator, because that has been a thing with some puzzles, where for us to be able to solve a puzzle, she has to notice it herself. So, here's this. Can she see anything else aside from the button? She presses the button and acknowledges that the power is out. I don't see any other points to interact with. You can see the engine up there, the motor, but she is not acknowledging that. Okay, so we can look around. If we went down these stairs, it doesn't seem like that acknowledges anything here. So we can see the cable going along the ceiling over to the engine up there. There is no button prompt when we get over there. She doesn't actually acknowledge anything happening. I wanted to see if, like, maybe she could get up on this box right here. It does not seem like she can do that. There is also no prompt for her to interact with it. I've looked around the room at the various items, but there has been no prompt to actually move anything or pull anything out. We haven't done anything with the bike, which seems kind of odd, but it didn't really give us the option to do anything with the bike. Looking around.
Want to talk? This was your bright
Okay, so we're just looking at that again.
Fine.
I just wanted to see.
You want to
Oh,
talk?
no, that activates that again. Okay, I just wanted to see if anything else on the screen. There is not. Going through... I can go through there. Is there a reason to go through there? Like, if I went through there, I would have my charged up arm. But was there anything to interact with there? Is a question. Maybe I could go through there and see if there was anything. I didn't notice anything to charge up with my charge arm. Going back through this again. Oh, wait, here's an interactable. Okay, we can get up here. All right, all right. Okay, here we go. Now we got up to this level. Here is this thing. And let's give it a charge.
There we go.
All right, activated. You know, sometimes you just have to talk it out to, you know, if you're just not coming up with it, you just gotta talk it out and just eliminate the possibilities and then just...
Shit. The thing's unstable. I can't keep it running for too long.
Fine, fine. Let's press the... What? Oh, it's out already? Okay. Sure, let's do it again. All right, I'll have my physical body be right here. Up we go. Up we go. Kaboom.
There we go.
Back we go. Interact. Press button. There we go. Take Jack. We'll take lever for Jack. And back up we go. Use lever on Jack. Go under. There we go. We have gotten past the garage door.
The red house?
Well, there's not much left of it.
Then I knew. This was the place.
Not much left of it, even if, at least not in the living world.
On the ashes. There's gotta be something left.
Oh, let me, anything over here in the living world? No, nothing showing up. I did see a memory fragment over here. Oh, what's this? There we go.
You think you're tough? When you hear them squeal and you smell their bodies burning, you'll tell me everything. You'll beg me to listen.
God. There were children inside. Was she? Was I?
And memory fragments over here.
Goddamn freaks. You think you're so special? You'll burn just like the rest of us.
Jesus. Who the fuck is that guy?
Who indeed? Oh, something else over here.
Okay, let's see who you really are. You fuck. Locked up tight, huh? You wanna give it a go? Be my guest. Nah, this one's all yours. I like to think I'm more of the brains of the operation. Hey, I got an idea. Why don't we... or that. Yeah, that'll work too, I guess. Right. What do we have here? I knew he was trouble. Security service. That little shit.
That's no way to talk about a government agent, comrade. Wake up, comrade. Socialism ain't gonna build itself.
Fuck. You don't know who you're messing with, kid.
Oh, but I do. I've spent a lot of time getting to know you, Thomas. In fact, you're kind of a pet project of mine.
Oh, yeah? What's my Speedo size?
Funny guy. Oh, I love this one. You like it too, comrade?
Fuck you.
Let's play a game. It's called What Makes Thomas Tick? So, the Nazis found you in Warsaw when you were, what, 3 years old? Oh, they were gonna kill you, but they didn't. No, they saw your potential and wanted to harness it. But then, poof, the war's over. In comes the heroic Red Army, and
They locked me up for years. Fucking savages.
they do important scientific research. Find out what it is that makes you special. And what is that exactly?
Ask your mom.
You enjoy it, don't you? Hurting people like those scientists. What were you? 18? I saw the photographs. I know how to make a man hurt, but I gotta say, I was impressed.
Stick around. I'll give you a live demonstration.
And there you were, free at last, but always on the run. And look at you, you almost made it. But you had to use this power of yours again. And on who? On your best friend, Richard.
Get it coming.
Yes! I know you wanted revenge, I understand. I would do anything for my child, too. Whatever it takes.
Leave my children out of this.
Children. Yes. How much pain would you endure to keep them safe? What would you sacrifice for them? Your freedom, maybe?
Let me go, you piece of shit!
That's what I thought. I'll let you go. But first, I want you to tell me all about these powers of yours.
Then earn it! Come on! Enough of this sissy shit! Hit me!
I thought you'd never ask. Get some rest, Thomas. The next time you wake up, the real pain begins. Wake up, sleepyhead. Time's running out.
What did you do?
Here. See yourself.
No! You sick fuck! Let me out of here! Let me out!
They're still in there, Thomas.
You show me now.
I will, Conrad. Whatever it takes. Fucking finally. I thought he'd never give us a chance. Okay, gotta move fast. Thankfully, this place has a way of messing with the time flow. I still got a chance to save them.
Gotta move fast.
All work and no...
Gotta move fast.
Henry. All right. Let's see what makes you tick.
It seems ill-advised, doesn't it?
Guess I'll just make my own.
Oh, you got ghost telekinesis. Just like I'm... Okay, so the government found out about Thomas's ghost powers and wanted to investigate them. But I know this agent, Henry, his strategy, I guess, was let's tie up Thomas and do something horrible, like burn some children and dare him to use his powers on us? I don't know. Don't know about this this tactic, Henry. What did you think was gonna happen? Also, Henry works for the government, so his brain is full of stacks of papers and filing cabinets and such. Nothing in there. So I guess all Thomas has to do to use his powers is just look at someone. Or maybe he just has to be real close up.
At least the part of you I'm after.
Real tape? Case file number 73523, codename Butcher. Suspect Jacob Wilk, suspected of theft. Thread? I was combining the words theft and fraud together to make fraud, illegal trade, investigator Henry Wilk, senior constable. Would someone who's suspected of theft, fraud, and illegal trade get a codename like Butcher? Like, you'd think that's just like what you give to like the serial killers. No. Locked. Alright, well, let's have a look around. Anything else we should be picking up here? Well, we can look through this window, but I'm not seeing anything to interact with here. Can't look at the door. All it does is point out that it's locked. Anything else here? Oh, yeah, I could put the real... Yeah, put the real here. That seems obvious, doesn't it?
Do you know why you're here?
I'm not playing your games, Henry.
Don't call me that. The agency was led to believe you've been stealing meat from the working people of the Republic.
Where would they get that idea, I wonder?
You've been a very bad boy.
Let's just get this over with.
Given your line of work, you had ample opportunity to commit your crime. It is a crime against the people. Punishable by death. Anything to say in your defense?
I'm sorry, Henry.
Oh, door's open. So, is Henry gonna have, like, I don't know, a bureaucracy-themed demon at the center of his mind? Is it going to be like... You remember Legion from Castlevania? Is it going to be like that, but made of red tape?
Shit.
Ration stamps? Issued by the government of Polish People's Republic. Probably just need to power myself up before I could do that.
We're bad boy! Don't you hide from me. There you are!
Oh no, Henry's decision to get into
Not good. Not good.
law enforcement was caused by parental abuse. Is it important if I don't get spotted? Like, I don't think it is.
Come here!
I guess maybe I'm taking some damage when that happens. Maybe? I bet Henry wishes he just did the... I'm sorry, I should say, Thomas. I'm sure Thomas wishes he just did this to Henry before the whole, you know, child burning thing. Might as well just have done this as early as possible, honestly. Steady hand, even motions against the grain, always against, never with, always against, never with.
Always against, never with. Steady hand, even motions against.
Oh, there's a thing over there I can charge up. Because of Henry's traumatic memories of working in his father's butcher shop, is as I guess what it is.
Steady hand, even motions against the grain. Always against, never with. Always against, never with. Steady hand, even motions.
Where are you, boy?
Never with. Always against, never with. Steady hand, even motions against the grain. Always against, never with. Steady hand, even motions against the grain. Always against, never with. Always against. Steady hand, even motions.
I just realized that this couple of things we've done were Spirit Henry. I keep saying Henry, because the other guy's name is sort of fading from my mind. But the person we're controlling right now, like going into people's minds and like seeing their dark traumatic pasts and messing with their heads. This is like really dark and gritty Psychonauts.
Even motions against the grain. Always against.
This is what happened to Raz when he grew up. He had to do this to people.
Steady
This is not what he signed up for.
against the grain. Always against, never with. Always against, never with.
Thomas, that's his name.
Good. That's good. See how easy it is when you do as you're told?
Why am I talking like this to my son as I teach him how to be a butcher? Seems kind of unnecessary.
Alright, he became an agent. Identity card, issued in 1979, expires in 1990. Ministry of Internal Affairs, Henry Wilk, agent of the Security Service. Patriotism is stronger than blood. Patriotism stronger than blood. Not often do we see patriotism of such quality as was displayed during these past weeks by Senior Constable Henry Wilk, a simple officer of the Civic Police. Wilk showed his commitment to building a righteous tomorrow of the People's Republic by rejecting the shackles of his criminal kinship. His daring investigation into the now infamous meat scandal led to a number of arrests, including one Jacob Wilk, Henry's own father. The irregularities uncovered by Officer Wilk included corruption, theft of high-quality meat products, and replacing them for lesser ones. Apart from Jacob Wilk, numerous other culprits have been apprehended, including 4 directors of socialized meat trade and several store managers. Trials to commence this coming Thursday, and if the accused are found guilty of their crimes, they will most likely face execution by hanging. When asked for comment, Officer Henry Wilk's response was a simple, "I only did what I felt just. Truly, the words of a patriot." Okay, so the meat criminal was actually his dad. So I guess this is why this would be the traumatic memory that in the line of duty he got his own father executed.
You want me to feel sorry for you, Henry? Let's see how that works out.
Okay, get the real tape. You know, Thomas did say we have to work fast. I do not really consider this working fast, but no, all right, let's do it.
Vilk, is it? Henry Vilk?
What's this about?
Straight to the point. No fear, no hesitation.
If you wanted me dead, I'd be dead already. So, what do you want?
I want to offer you a job.
I'm listening.
I've been doing this a long time. I've come to know people. See what makes them tick. See their potential.
Agreed. On one condition.
Huh?
The work I do for you, it stays at work.
That's the way we like it.
It has to. If it doesn't, I'm holding you accountable.
Welcome to the family.
Well, that was a brief job interview. Brief and extremely vague. So was Henry doing some maybe moonlighting on the side instead of his work as part of the service? Maybe he was doing something a little shady? Working for a little shady organization, possibly? You know, I'm just going to mention, as a public servant myself, we don't like this all this paperwork. Like, it's a fun thing to be able to either dispose... Oh, I just kind of no-clipped through the floor there. Either to dispose of it or send it to archives. We really don't like having all this paperwork hanging out. I know that's like a stereotype of government workers, but we're not a fan of that. I don't have endless file cabinets in my brain. I mean, honestly, if Thomas went into my brain, all he would probably find is, like, pro wrestlers playing video games or something.
You ever heard of Neva?
Special assignment for Major Henry Vilk. A person of interest has been found at the Neva Workers Resort near Krakow. Local investigators has reported of a strange case involving the painter. Classified. The person was found alive, but in a vegetative state. Foul play was suspected, but examination didn't show signs of brain trauma. Possible connection to the Gemini case. Consult the classified files. Keep it clean. Keep it quiet. This is what we've been training you for. Note, I strongly recommend you acquaint yourselves with Soviet scientist notes we acquired during Classified in 1950. You've been granted access to archives entry number 1138. This is for your eyes only, Vilk. Dig in. Report to your case officer for further briefing. Alright, so they had a case file on Thomas and was referring to him as Gemini? So what was Thomas up to before this was happening? Session number 42. The subject continues to manifest strong supernatural powers. He claims that another classified is talking to him, showing visions. Working theory, suspected connection to classified, possibly established as a result of a near-death experience. More tests necessary to confirm the split theory. Okay, I can go that way. Session number 43. Today's session halted prematurely due to an incident in the test chamber. While administering prescribed substances, lead scientist Dr. Classified came into skin-to-skin contact with the subject. Classified was promptly hospitalized. Despite showing no signs of physical trauma, he fell into a vegetative state from which he's yet to recover. Further sessions have been halted indefinitely. Okay, so maybe it's not just looking in his eyes. Maybe Thomas has to actually touch you, or you touch him. Physical contact has to happen for this to work, I guess. Little glimpse at the bureaucracy demon, I guess. That demon sure is making the frame rate go down. Session number 44, a reminder for today's rescheduled session. Despite increased dosage, the suspect remains extremely dangerous and needs to be restrained, both physically and mentally, for the duration of the test. Heightened security measures apply. There are a number of balance beams like this, even though, like I said, I don't think I'm in danger of falling off. I'm just holding up on the analog stick, and, you know, he walks forward and occasionally looks like he's going to lose his balance, but then recovers, and it's kind of, there's a bunch of balance beams that we've done, considering that there doesn't seem to be anything to them.
Shit, not good. Not good. Got me this time.
Alright, so I guess the demon could hurt us. We don't actually want to confront the demon. Rather, what we want to confront is the little boy, because Spirit Thomas can beat up a spirit little boy, but cannot beat up the demon.
Too fucking close. Where are you, you four-legged fuck?
I thought we weren't looking for the demon. It seemed like we didn't want the demon to pop up.
Can't get me up here, can you? There. Got you right where I wanted. Time to
Oh, that's fortunate. It's very convenient. Oh, there's all that stuff up there.
And stay the fuck down!
So is all this happening in real time? Like, is that house still burning as we've been going through all this? Or maybe time in the spiritual mental world is accelerated, possibly? You'd hope so, because otherwise that house is burned down by now. Like, we would not have made it. Mom plus daddy plus me. Oh. Mom plus daddy plus me, yes.
I'm going away tonight. Business trip, short notice. Couldn't be helped. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. I have work on my mind.
I see.
And again, maybe I should. Do you think I should?
Whatever you wish, dear.
Simon? Where are you, boy?
Well, I don't see anything else to interact with. Okay.
Hey there, champ.
Are you going away again?
Daddy has to go to work. Once I get back, we can go fishing. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I don't like it when you go.
I know. But sometimes Daddy needs to work. It's good for all of us. You understand?
Well, I guess... Oh, so maybe Henry's a busy father, doesn't get to spend as much time with his son as he would like.
But at least he's not talking to him like this. Sorry, but Daddy has to go to work.
Aha. Don't worry, kid. This'll all be over soon.
I just realized I missed the opportunity for a joke. I'm off my game. Thomas just said, "Don't worry, this will all be over soon." And clearly, a better Let's Player than I am would have said, "Do you promise?" And I completely missed that. I'm sorry. I apologize to you, the viewer, for not giving you the ideal Let's Play experience.
This is it.
You made it. You're just in time.
That's right, kid. Just come to me. I'll put an end to it. I'll set you free.
No, it won't let us leave. The monster, it's...
Don't worry about the monster, kid. I'll deal with it. I'll put it down for good.
Not if it puts you down first.
What did you say? What the hell are you?
What is that?
Were you hoping to find here?
A guilty conscience? The
Vulnerable child behind the monster? There is no child. There is only me. Your tricks won't work on me, old man!
Okay, he just got out of the chair and wailed on him with a wrench.
Daddy?
Marianne?
I remember. It's him. It was always him. Thomas.
Thomas is gone. You're too late, girl.
It's you. You tried to kill us. What did you do to her? What did you do to Lillian?
I was already dead. Your father made sure of that. That's a good one. Little Marianne forgot her own daddy.
Then who was it? Who killed her? I saw her ghost. What happened to her?
It's me. Was it the nurse? The painter? The monster from under the bed? Maybe. It was her own papa.
What the hell are you talking about? He wanted to save us. To save her.
Maybe. In a way, that's exactly what he did.
Fucking madness.
This place. It reeks of it. Madness. Grief. And suffering. They're all around you. Just give it a sniff.
Then it's about time to clean it up. Once and for all.
We're doing
I'm sending you where you belong. Henry! Thomas Rekovich. My father. Was he the man on the pier? The man with the gun? The murderer from my dream? How could he? Why? I needed to know what happened after the fire. What happened to them? To me.
All right, we unraveled Thomas's home, and we stopped Henry. Okay, so the plot twist. that I was wondering before, was the girl from the previous flashback Sadness or Marianne? It turns out that both Sadness and Marianne were Thomas's daughters. So I guess Marianne has now remembered something about herself, but has not remembered the whole story, and she can't leave this place and send Sadness on until she does, so that's what we're going to have to do. We also learned who the voice was that we heard on some phone calls. And there was... So we spent a lot of time on Henry, and I feel kind of the same way about when we spent a lot of time on Richard, in that, before now, I think the only thing we've really heard of Henry was like a couple of phone calls. And, we just... in this past, I guess, 45 minutes or so, we just learned a whole lot about him, what he did, what role he had with Thomas, and now he's dead. So, okay. I guess this is all going to lead up to us doing the same thing to Thomas himself. And I guess, we've been also seeing those scenes where Marianne is talking to someone at a table, and she appears to still be in the hotel. And at the beginning of the game, I was wondering if she was just talking to herself, but I guess at this point, it's likely that she's probably talking to Sadness, because not too many other suspects yet, as far as that goes. Either Sadness or Thomas, and since we're assuming at this point that Thomas is the Maw, it would seem like the only one left that she could be having that conversation with is Sadness. So I guess they're having a sister-to-sister chat. I guess maybe we'll see... Well, maybe that will be revealed at the end. Possibly. Spent a lot of time just kind of walking around Henry's head, looking at filing cabinets and such. So I wonder, did Henry know that he would be able to fend off Thomas's power? Because he was like daring him for Thomas to use his power on him. And then he did, and then he was able to sort of fend him off, and then Thomas was able to get out of the chair and overpower him anyway. Seemed unnecessary to burn the house down with the kids in it. It seemed unnecessary. I don't really see why that was part of Henry's mission. I don't really see that. But Henry's story is done now, so I don't expect we'll be seeing anything more about that. So, I guess the only thing to do is head on into the burned ruins of the house.